Welcome to Prince Math Clinic, the e-learning solution at your pace and time.
I welcome you specially to class, and in this lesson we shall be looking at operations that involve binary numbers, and by binary numbers I mean numbers that are in base 2. Now we should know that we can add, subtract and multiply binary numbers in much the same way as we operate with base 10 numbers. But take note, the one thing that you must not forget in base 2 system are that if you add 0 plus 0, you get 0. And that if you add 1 plus 0 in base 2, you get 1. And that if you add 0 to 1, you get 1. And that if you say 1 plus 1, you get, normally in the normal counting system, if you say 1 plus 1, you get 2. But you can't write down 2 because you are in base 2. So you have to divide that 2 that you obtained by the base of 2. Then 2 can go into 1 time, then remainder of what? 0. So you write down that remainder 0 and carry 1. Now that leads me to make this narrative that in base 2 system, imagine that base 2 is a country. Now it then means that the citizens of that country that are permitted to live in that country are just 2 digits, 0 and 1. Those are the citizens permitted to live in a country called base 2. Why? Because a citizen in base 2 cannot be equal to 2, so it can only be 0 or 1. That is why we have something like this. Then as well, remember that if you say 0 times 0, you get 0. If you say 0 times 1, you get 0. If you also say 1 times 0, you get 0. And if you say 1 times 1, you get 1 in the base 2 system. Now we are going to be using this knowledge to tackle the question that we have on the board. The operation is plus. So going by the rule I just gave to you now, if you add 1 to 1, you get 2. You divide it by base 2, you get 1 remainder 0. That remainder is what you write, carry 1. If you add 1 to the 1 you carried, you get 2. You still write a 0, you carry 1. The same thing will occur here. You add a 0, you carry 1. Then if you add 1 plus 1, you get 2. Plus that 1, you get a 3. If you divide it by 2, you have 1 remainder 1. So write the remainder and carry 1. Therefore, this is the result of 1011 plus 1101, all in base 2. So don't forget, put the base, put the base, put the base. Then in the second question, we're given 1111 minus 1011. So the base is 2, base 2. So 1 minus 1, you get 0. 1 minus 1, you get 0. 1 minus 0, you get 1. 1 minus 1, you get 0. So this is in base what? 2. So if you like, you can wipe out this 0, because if you subtract 1011 from 1111, you are going to get 100, all in base 2. Now let's move on to this third operation, that is multiplication. So 1 times 0 will give you what? 0. 1 times 1 will give you 1. 1 times 1 will give you 1. 1 times 0 will give you 0. 1 times 1 will give you 1. 1 times 1 will give you 1. So let's go. When you add 0 plus 0 as if 0, 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 again, you get 2. So you divide it by 2, you get 1, remainder 0. You write down 0, that remainder of 0, you carry 1. Then 1 plus 1 here, 1 plus this remainder of 1 is 2. The same thing will occur, you write down 0, then you carry 1. So therefore, you can state that 110 in base 2 multiplied by 11 in base 2 will give you 10010, all in base 2. That is the result to this particular question. And with this, we have come to the end of this lesson. Kindly click on the notification icon and share this video to your friends and loved ones. Bye for now.